Hey guys, Brendan here doing Editing 101 episode 2. This is my third time doing this. The first time I forgot to plug my mic in. The second time I didn't increase my volume all the way, so you didn't really get to hear the music. But this is how far we got in the last episode. In this episode I plan on teaching you guys how to sync easy, or I find it easy. I see a lot of people that miss the sync part just by a little bit. So we're just gonna drag our clip in. I might also talk about like hotkeys that I use. What I use to play without hitting the start button, or right here, would be spacebar. Spacebar just does that. So there's 4 beats that I want to sync to. So let's just find them. We're gonna do Bury Me. If you notice, it happened right before this little spike in the audio. The easiest way that I find to sync is to look at the audio waves. I think that's how a lot of people do it, but some people I think just go by listening. So that'll be first. So we're gonna hit M50 MW2 to let me know that it's 50 cal for the MW2, and then we'll delete that. Drag this over. Did we? No, we didn't. Crop and disagree receiver. So I'm gonna show you what happens if you don't crop out the black lines and then begin another clip. Alright, so we're gonna hit YouTube, and then we're gonna not maintain aspect ratio. So if you notice, so if we go over here, the black line is there on the top. So this is where the black line gets in fully. So we're just gonna drag this out. Delete this. Delete that. You could just delete it. And just gonna hit YouTube. And then bam, we got that. Alright, let's drag this out a little bit. And then we're gonna cut it. And then we're gonna extend it. How long is this? 8:17, 9:20. That's about a whole second. You don't want it that long. Just increase it a little bit. You usually don't want to do that. Leave space like that. But you could. I'm just gonna do it for now. So it's the second one's just about here. It's actually like right here. Alright, if you can't sync right away, like, don't be frustrated. Just keep on doing it. Alright, we're gonna drag this out, and then we're just gonna cut this, like, right about here, right when he's about to scope in, just extend that out a little bit. And he misses, or he gets a hit marker with 1 bullet. So we're just gonna treat it as and the last bullet, he gets a collateral. So we're just gonna sync it up so it's like every single bullet was a kill. And then right when it says I, this is just about good. And then we'll cut this. And then, just because I don't want to make it so fast right here, we're going to extend it out to right about here. And then to fast forward, it's slowing it down but backwards. So you're gonna hit control and just hold it back, just pull it back. And that's how you do that. And then right when it says not, that's right about here. Looking at the audio waves, see this little bump? That's just about good. So we're gonna need to fast forward again. So right about here. Alright, sorry, I had to answer the phone for a minute or two. But let's see. Did I sync this? I don't even know if I synced that. Whatever, let's pre-render this. Alright, and to pre-render, Shift B. To delete a clip, you highlight it, then press delete on the top right of the keyboard. I mean, there's not really many hotkeys to use in Sony Vegas compared to After Effects. No, not is so much farther away than I thought it was. It's right here. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so just fast forward it, and then we'll drag this over here, and let's see how this looks. Alright, we need to pre-render that since my video card sucks a dick and my computer's starting to overheat. It's still not sunk up correctly. I think it's right about here. So, and then drag this in more. I don't know why it's not correctly syncing. It's just my fault. Whatever, that's good enough for this, but if I have enough time, alright, I'll expand upon how to make a color correction that is pretty decent for After Effects. Since Subbase is such a light map, and there's so much white, you should go to a little bit of a darker map that most maps are like, which is High Rise. But this is kind of dark. Maybe it's because my computer, nope. So let's add a little bit of brightness or contrast. Then again, it's also on Preview Auto. Put it on Best and Full. Alright, looks better. Now to look at the color at your effects that you have on your track, you put it over here. I actually forgot how to see them. But what I would do is I would just drag it on here and that'll bring it up. Oh, I have them all on. I have the ones that I did last night. Okay, whatever. I'll just delete them all. Why is this taking forever? Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Alright, that looks better. So, we're gonna add a little bit of contrast. That'll like kind of darken it a little bit. And let's decrease the brightness by 0.008. That really made like no difference, but it's a little of things that matter. It made it a little bit darker. Let's actually increase this to about 0.50. 0.050. Alright. That should have made more of a difference. Yeah, if you look at the red tiger on the gun, it made a difference. The next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to add a sharpen. The sharpen will do, it'll add black lines around everything. So look at dog status at, right here. Look at the outlines of everything. So we're sharpen. And sepia. Let's go to sharpen. Let's go to this. And then I usually just like to put on 200. 200's fine. And then we'll go to something else. Let's go to color corrector. Let's make it a little bit purple, bluish feel. Always makes it nice. Alright, and for sharpen, just look at dog size. It makes it pop more. So let's add some blue. That's a little too much blue. Let's add some red. And Let's add some cyan and green mix. How's this look? Alright, it has a blue feel, but it's not too overpowering. That's what you want in a color correction. You don't want it to be overpowering unless it's a one-clip edit, or hardcore edit, or dubstep edit. But I like to do chill edits. With chill edits, you don't want an overpowering color correction unless it's a themed edit. In which case, do whatever the fuck you want. Alright, let's boost the blue a little bit. And let's change this to highlights. Alright. Okay, let's add some red, but we're not gonna touch green. That makes it too much red. Alright, how does this look without that? Alright, that changed it a lot. Alright, that's good. Next thing we're gonna want, I think we touched upon everything for color correction, but I think there's something else. I think I have soft contrast. Yes, I made my own and saved it, but pretty much what it is just blurred edges. But back when I sucked dick, I put a lot of blur, so you want to decrease the strength to I guess around 30ish. Okay, can you notice the blur? Very barely, but as I said before, it's the little things that matter. So let's just change it to about 20 and change that to ellipse, and that'll be good. I think that'll be good. Don't forget to fade out. Let's see how this looks. Oh, it's on best full. Let's save. Alright, so you can notice the blur and kind of makes the snow pop a little bit. It's not really what I was looking for. Alright, so I got in all the bullets that I wanted to get in. Alright. I actually think the second berry's not synced up. Yeah, it's not synced up. Let's zoom in a little bit. I think it's right about here. Let's go one ahead. No, right here. And then zoom in. And let's fast forward this a little bit. And then pull this out. And then drag this, and then we'll extend this. Alright, so let's see how this looks now. Shift B, and I'm gonna add my bullets as soon as I figure out if this is all synced up. It's still not synced up correctly, but this is just like a test type thing. I think it's right about here. So, okay, whatever. Now I'm just gonna add the 50 cal bullets, and I'm gonna show you what happens if you don't fade out for guns. Delete that. I don't like to keep the whole thing out, or else it'll start interloping with other shots. So let's see how this sounds. See, like, it just ends abruptly. So we're just gonna fade out for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds. That sounds better. So now we're just gonna paste it and everything else where other shots are, and right here, and then we'll watch this one more time. Alright, it's just okay. Alright, that's good. by the end of this little editing 101 thing, I'm gonna produce the final edit in an edit. And season 2, as I said, I'm gonna go to After Effects and probably broaden on Cinema 4D. But that's it for now. Didn't know I spent this much time. Bye.